is Ruth. So I just want to talk about this prenatal and postnatal workout that I just started last week. I'm in my second trimester and I am doing the first trimester workout. And the reason why I started with the first trimester workout instead of the second trimester workout is because I just started it and I wanted to create that first foundation, the balance that they work on for first trimester women. And honestly, I didn't start working out in my first trimester because I was in my head about the belief of not exercising during the first trimester because of the risk of miscarriages. And honestly, I was in the phase of I do felt really active too, and I wanted to really do things, but at the same time my husband was also afraid, and then I was kind of afraid too because we didn't want anything to happen. But at the same time, us women, we kind of know what we're feeling inside of us when we're pregnant in the beginning. We know what's stretching, and that stretchy feeling, we know that that's bad, and then we step away from heavier activity that were kind of escalating through the day, right? So not only that, I was sleeping a lot, and I was just sleeping whenever, and then I also had the mentality of pausing my life because I'm pregnant, and I did that with Canada and with Kaiser, my first and second child, and that's actually a really bad idea. So I kind of want to change up my life with my third pregnancy. Um, the reason why, because pausing my life is actually really depressing, and then after labor, um, I'm in that phase where I feel very immobile, very, just very like I can't do anything. So I get my postnatal depressions and whatnot, and I don't want that because we are planning on having three new babies back to back nonstop because we're getting older. I'm 34 and next year I'll be 35. So we want to have all our babies done before my 40s. And my husband, he is already 41 years old. So that is where I'm at right now. And um, just going through this journey is my first time ever exercising, doing any forms of exercises during pregnancy. I don't want to just randomly do workouts that I've been doing in the past with Beachbody. I did try some of those moves during my first trimester, and they are heavier workouts, and I'm just like, I think I really need to get into some kind of workout that is for pregnant women. That is for the baby. That is for protecting everything that is happening inside. And so I decided, honestly, I was kind of dragging with this prenatal Beachbody workout, but then I decided to just do it. And I learned so much about prenatal exercises already. I can't talk. And I'm just like, how come I didn't start this during my first trimester? And just, I mean, I was just doing whatever I thought was right, just kind of finding things. I'm like, why am I searching so hard when it's just right in front of me? I mean, my Beachbody coach is right here already. So since I'm doing this, and I have found it to be phenomenal so far. Uh, in my first trimester, I was basically kind of eating whatever I want, which is okay. It's okay to be that way, especially with morning sickness and whatnot. We're feeling all sorts of things. Our body is changing dramatically. But in our second trimester, when those are kind of fading away, it's easier to get into eating healthier, and that is what I've been noticing about myself, which is awesome. I've been eating more salad and eating more healthier breakfast choices and a lot of fruits and vegetables, and um, whew, all that talking is making me run out of breath. That comes with pregnancy too, being breathless. But Yeah, so in my first trimester, I was gaining so much weight from all the food that I'm just eating whatever, especially McDonald's. I love breakfast, so I ate a lot of the biscuit, sausage egg biscuits, but I stopped doing that. I went and bought my own, made healthier versions of the biscuit, egg and sausage, or egg and bacon biscuit sandwiches. And my weight gain, it had put on such a load on my hip joint to the point where every step when I'm walking, it hurts. When I'm sitting, it hurts. When I'm sleeping and turning from one side to the other side, it hurts. And I'm literally in bed. I'm literally moving so slow. I literally had to grab my husband's pillow so I can pull myself to the other side. That's pretty bad just for being trimester. Now I'm just like, oh my gosh, that's so scary because I already know how that is with my first child and my second child, and I already know how the outcome is during labor and during recovery after labor, and I don't want to go through that, especially with my age at the moment, and especially with planning on having 3 new babies back to back. I need to be on top of my game, and so this is what I'm doing now, the prenatal Beachbody workout. And so far, just 1 week of doing this, my pain literally went away. When I'm turning back and forth in bed, I don't feel the pain anymore. When I'm walking, I don't feel the pain anymore. I can walk fast. I actually bought myself a maternity belt during my first trimester because I thought that that was going to help me, but it didn't. It did a little bit. It did relieve some pain a little bit, but because I felt like I needed it constantly because I was already feeling those soft tissues in my hip joints. I was wearing it quite often, and I for like 2 hours and 30 minute break in between. But the bottom of my belly, my it was starting to feel some sort of pain, and I never had that kind of pain with my first and second child before pregnancy before, and so I stopped wearing the maternity belt, and I did a little bit more research. I dig deeper into the maternity belt. They said a lot of great things about it still, but at the same time, I stumbled upon information about our abdominal muscles and how nothing can replace that. We can use the belt, we can use all sorts of supports for our baby belly, but in the end, it cannot substitute for our abdominal muscles, our own body strength. So I'm like, wow, I just need an exercise, and I just really need a maternity or a prenatal exercise. And honestly, as a Beachbody coach, even in myself, I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I kind of dragged looking at the Beachbody prenatal workout, and I'm just kind of like, should I? Well, it doesn't hurt to just check it out, Ruth, because you do need something. You need something that is right for your baby. And these are professionals creating these workout videos, and the woman that created the prenatal Beachbody workout, she's a certified maternity um, workout coach. So, which means she knows, she went in and she studied. It's not like she just came out of nowhere and started putting things together. That's not what she is. So I learned a great deal about prenatal exercises and everything so far. It's very simple, things that I didn't even think about how to care carefully for my body during pregnancy, and but because I never looked into it, so I didn't know. And with these knowledge and just doing this in 1 week, all my pain went away. So now I'm promoting this, and why not? I'm gonna be pregnant for the next few years. So as a Beachbody coach, I'm promoting this. Whoever, all you mamas that are kind of feeling like me, but you need this, come on, just come on and reach out to me and just try it out. Beachbody, they have a 2-week trial for everyone who's new to Beachbody. So you have 2 weeks to try it out too. So yeah, that's all I really want to say to start off with. So if you are interested and you just know that you need this, but you're just not doing anything about it, I understand, because that's how I was. Reach out to me and I'll be happy to share this with you. And just a little bit of information here too. I'll put some information down on and give you guys some links to access this, and I'll give you my name, my coach ID number and whatnot, so that you guys can actually go in and purchase it if you are interested. So with that said, thank you for listening, and I hope you guys find this all of these information really helpful.